Hello and welcome to Original Plumbing, Episode 2.
OPTV number 2.
This episode is all about hair.
How's my hair?
Looks good.
Is this my style?
Yeah, looks good.
How's
It looks
your hair?
natural. No, you know it's thinning.
How's your hair?
It's going. And we decided to do an issue and an episode about hair because hair is something that seems like it is maybe the most important and thought about and talked about issue in the trans male community.
Hair is fun. It's exciting to grow hair.
But it's not so exciting to lose hair. Or it is if you really like to be bald.
I kind of had a meltdown. We were driving from, where were we? Long Beach Pride to San Francisco. I ended up looking at my face in the mirror really long, for a long time, because Rocco, he drives.
I'm the driver.
I don't drive. I mean, I drive, but when I'm with Rocco, he drives.
I drive him.
So, had a lot of time to stare at myself in the mirror. I wondered what it would look like if I shaved my mustache because it had been years since I'd seen my face bald completely. Anyway, shaved it off in the Pea Soup Anderson bathroom.
Whoa.
Oh my god, you look so
I look
young.
really young. My face looks like really different. Do I look freakish?
You look incredible.
Incredible how?
12. You look handsome. It's weird, this is the first time you've shaved your mustache since...
In 2 years.
And does your upper lip look different than you remember it?
Yeah. I feel like my face looks bigger.
You look more masculine.
I look more masculine without it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Look straight on. Yeah, you look so butch. It's crazy.
Once I grew a really thick beard and it was disgusting. For me, it's not my thing. I felt like a little squirrel was going to come out of it.
Some people like to be bald, it's fun.
And some people like bald men. And one of those people happens to be Margaret Cho, who is our special guest on the show today.
Thank God it's back. We're back. I love the whole idea of original plumbing. It's just, you know, now we're figuring out community, and it goes beyond trans. It's just defining more of what is queer, which is really exciting. My queerness has maybe more to do with my politics and the people that I hang out with, and the work that I do. My art is queer. My work life is queer. You know, sometimes there's a little bit, it conflicts, I guess, with what the real world definition of queer is.
No, I think that's, I feel like what you just articulated is so important because I feel like queer is a state of mind and it's a cultural stance and it's like a set of politics and it's like a code of ethics.
Right.
And I feel like it has less to do, at this point, like, you know, gay and lesbian is like a sexual orientation. Right. But queer is like the way, it's your heart, your politics, it's your lifestyle. Yeah, absolutely.
I know plenty of straight people that are queer. Let's discuss hair.
Hair is very important.
The lack of and
Yeah.
possession of.
The possession of, well, I love hair. I mean, I love all different kinds of hair. I love facial hair. I love mustaches. I love beards. I love all kinds of, I love bald too. I love balding. I love,
How do you feel about body hair?
I love body hair.
You do?
I
You just
do.
love
I love
all
hair.
hair.
I love when somebody's really hairy and then they shave and a little stubble comes in and then you like rub up against them and it feels like you're getting exfoliated. It's so, to
like
me,
on the face.
yeah, but the stubble is so endearing. Like the stubble is so like endearing and beautiful. Like it's just like it's just the texture of their body, but the kind of prickliness of stubble. I mean, to me, it's just so sweet. I love body hair. Pubes kind of need to be, because I need to see what I'm working with. Because I get real like with it.
So do you like bald junk? Or
No, I like
prefer
it
a little bit
just,
of
I like a
stubble on
little
that
bit
as
of
well?
stubble on that. I mean, bald is good, it's fine, but that's also kind of high maintenance, so I just like it trimmed or just cut back. Cut back. Because,
Agreed, that's how I feel too.
Yeah.
And for yourself, do you feel the
for
same way?
myself, well, for myself, it depends on what I'm doing. Like, remember I was telling you that guy that I didn't like the fact that I had to fuck for so long?
Yes.
Well, I told this long story about this guy that I didn't want to fuck for a really long time. And I was fucking, I didn't like him, but I was fucking him forever. So I would do this weird thing with my pubic hair where I was in a show where I was dancing naked, but I had a penis on. So I would glue the penis on the front, so I'd have to shave the front of my pussy like completely so that I could glue the penis on. So I do this like very elaborate fan dance where I take off all my clothes and underneath everything, it's a very feminine, beautiful fan dance, and then everything I have a rubber penis. So I reveal that, and it's kind of my own trans thing. It's very fun. But so anyway, what I would do, because I didn't like him, I wouldn't shave completely. I would just shave the front, so the back was like Fu Manchu. So it was kind of like this weird Amish thing. It was all this hair was coming out of my asshole and in between. It was all. It was horrible. I only left the hair on my hole and my taint.
That's amazing.
So the front, it was like this. It was like one of those magnetic beards. You know, you make a magnetic beard of the, it was like the whole thing in the front. So, I mean, I had my own ways of revolution.
Growing up in San Francisco, you were around a lot of drag queens and gay men, of course, but can you remember the first time you befriended or became friends with the trans man?
The first trans man that I remember becoming friends with is Chemo. And he transitioned probably like in 1988 or 89. And he was a guy that I worked with at Stormy Leather in San Francisco.
How about dating wise?
Well, I always dated butch lesbians. I was dating somebody that was transitioning. Yeah, I was with him when he was like butch lesbian. He always identified as trans. And then I was dating him through his transition, and then our relationship really changed. And I think it was. I think it was a relationship that was meant to be for that transitioning period, because now we're super close. We're like super close, and but that was really beautiful. So I feel like in that relationship, I really learned the most about trans guys, and because just being with somebody while they were going through that, and being so close to them through that whole process really made me feel part of the community.
You felt part of that community.
Yeah.
As an ally and a partner.
Yeah, I felt like I was like, oh, this is where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
And that was a really wonderful thing.
You can see the interview that we did with Margaret in issue 2 of Original Plumbing. Chris Vargas on the cover. The interview is in the very back, and fun pictures we took in her house. Not apartment. Fun pictures we took in her house. In her closet. In her mansion. Her Hollywood mansion in the hills.
This has been the hair issue, and stay tuned for the 3rd episode, which will be about
health and safer sex.
And in that episode, we will talk about our own relationship to health
and sex.
And sex. He's had it. I haven't.
I have not had it.
I'm saving myself for marriage.
My mother might watch this.
Oh, you haven't had sex? And neither have I. Neither of us have had sex.
We're virgins.
We're virgins, but we're going to talk about
sex.
That. Yeah, we're going to talk about sex.
30-year-old virgin? 30-year-old transsexual
what do you think
virgin.
She'd be more worried about if you have or you haven't. My mom knows she walked in. Ooh, when I was 14. Knock, knock, open the door. She did the knock and walk.
Oh.
While I was having sex with my girlfriend. And she brought I just was bringing your laundry and put it down. It was
and then walked out.
Uncomfortable to say the least. No, she lingered for a second. I was like, Mom, get out of here!
Whoa. I haven't had that situation.
Bad. So your mom could still think you're a virgin.
She could. She hasn't seen it with her eyes, and I've never straight up told her.
So stick around for the next episode.
Yeah, we'll talk about sex some more and health, perhaps.
Thanks so much for watching.
Bye. I bet you could really exfoliate me.
I bet I could. Right now. What do you think? Did it work?
I was wondering if I could get if you would get...
I felt like I got exfoliated.
I think I got some...
You got something?
Skin particles came off. I feel fresh.